Yo, what's going on, everyone? Sorry about the wait. But we should be live right now. I have the volume balance between game and light, so you should be able to hear the voice pretty well. But if you cannot and you issues with that, let me know. Volume balancing is still a thing that I'm still learning, but I don't stream it often enough to really master that. One day I'll do some research and I'll look into it. But it looks like we're downloading some updates, which is kind of strange because usually in part two of events, they don't make you download updates. So I don't know. There might be some surprises waiting for us today. Not sure. Anyways, I hope you guys are having a good day. Hopefully you're having a good evening. Yep, it looks like we got to download an update. Let's go. All right. All right. Well, so part two, I think that kind of confirms part two has come out today. So let's go ahead and get this trip started. Oh, what's this? Commanders, help choose a costume for Cinderella. Winner of the popularity poll. Alright, we'll go into this more later. Actually, you know what? We'll get into this first and then we'll go in the main event. Because there are three outfits for her. Alright, so voting results will be updated. Alright, give me 1 second. I'm Alright, I'm sorry, I muted my mic. Let me see. Let me know if you guys can see this. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and vote for this right now. So as you guys don't know, she actually won the most popular vote, um, and she also happens to be like my second top waifu as well in this game. She's definitely a solid two for me right now. So pretty happy she won. So let's see the choices that we got here. So first we got the schoolgirl outfit, which I think looks pretty cute. I have the volume of the thing down. It's like I'm assuming. Let me actually play this song. I'll play it. So, I don't know if you guys can hear it, but I'm trying to balance again the volume between the voice and this. And I feel like this could have some foreshadowing in terms of the soundtrack that's going to be released for her. So I like this. This is the school outfit. It's not my favorite. This one is my favorite, actually. The maid outfit. I mean, like, holy shit. Look at this. I wish I could zoom in though. I think right now the maid outfit's my favorite one. And then you got the bunny outfit, which looks good, but the thing I don't like about it is that it looks way too close, similar to it looks similar to Blonde. You know, it looks a lot like Blonde. If you were to show me this and you show me Blanc, I I would pause for a moment because I couldn't tell the difference from a quick glance. I wouldn't know until I see the fucking the eyes. Once I see the red eyes, I'm like, okay, that's Cinderella. Okay, got it. But I'm gonna be real with you guys. I'm really digging the maid outfit, bro. I really like the maid outfit. So I I don't know. I personally want to go for the maid outfit, and I think that's what I'm gonna vote for. This cannot be changed. All right, there we go. So there you go. If you guys have not, voted, make sure you vote for your favorite outfit for Cinderella. I like the maid outfit. I hope it wins. But yeah, there's your little PTA. Anyways. That's pretty much that. That's the vote. Anyways, let's go back to Nikke right now. As you guys can see, part 2 of the story is out. Other than that, that's pretty much it. So yeah, make sure you guys vote for that. Fix an issue with hip render. Okay, so as you guys can see, since part 1, I did get this costume for Miranda. I mean, I couldn't resist, man. I mean, just look at this outfit, dude. I can't say no to that, man. I'm telling you. And then this summer, they're probably going to release a swimsuit for Cinderella as well, which I'll absolutely get. That's another $60 that Shift Up's going to make me cough up. Alright, let me just get my shit real fast. We're not doing any more pulls this time. Oh my, okay, hold on, you guys, okay. I just wanted to make sure the volume could be heard. Alright. Alright. Yep. Don't have any silver mileage tickets. Alright, and then of course we gotta do our daily poll. Oh, cool, we get our standard dailies. You know what? We might do some polls after the event. Why not? But right now, we're gonna do our daily poll. Our quote-unquote free poll, which is not really free. I guess you can call it discounted poll. Anyways. Alright. So why don't you guys check out Moran? In the meantime, I'm gonna go ahead and get my dinner started because I'm kind of hungry and I usually eat around this time. And when I'm back, we'll go ahead and get started on that. We'll get back into Arc Ranger. Alright, I'm back. Alright, you know what? One more thing I gotta do, then I'll be back.
Kneel before Dark Cloud, the Shadow Empress. Kneel before Dark Cloud, the Shadow Empress.
Alright, I'm sorry about that. Again, just have to get my dinner prepared.
Kneel before Dark Cloud, the Shadow Empress.
And yeah, I'll have to like get up occasionally and tend to it, but other than that, I should be able to begin. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this banger of a song. This is the newest Moran outfit. I had to get that outfit, by the way. I mean, you know what? You know what's interesting about her outfit? Let me actually show her off real fast. Somebody actually kind of compared her. There were actually some Chun-Li comparisons because if you notice the hair buns, she almost has like Chun-Li hair buns almost in a way. I was so focused on the twin tails, I didn't even notice the fucking that she had actual hair buns, which is crazy. Which made me really want Chun-Li in this game even more. Like, dude, I'm telling you, if they do a Street Fighter collab and they add Chun-Li in this game, my life's complete. My life will actually be complete. Alright, anyways. Let's get into the main event. Oh no. Now we have Star and Ys. Okay. Alright. Oh yeah, I promised you guys that I would show you the mini game, which is very similar to the mini game in Reborn Evil. So let me do the mini game real fast, just show you guys. Yeah, just not those clouds. Oh yeah, didn't they add new characters here? I think they did, right? Oh yeah, yeah. This is the new character they added. and then this is. Oh, okay. So this guy won't be introduced. All right, let's play. Let's do the new character that just came out today. The Lander Pack. That photon cannon fire with piercing bullets that decelerate on impact, healing system. Yo, that actually looks sick. I want to see what kind of weapon that is. Okay. Ooh, I like the shape of it. So it has a very similar shape as the grenade launcher. I guess I'll put it right here. Yeah, so wait, it's an area attack? It's an AoE? I did not even know that. I thought it was like Pierce. Alright. I guess we'll just, we'll do this. Yeah, I'm not sure if we're going to be able to have enough space for that. Alright, yeah. I don't think so. Alright. That's fine. I guess we'll just use this for now, and then that's it. Oh, that's cool. So it goes through them basically. It kind of like just phases through them. Okay. Well, since we're kind of focused on and also what I like about this game too is that you can rotate the weapons, unlike in the Reborn Evil minigame, we can't even do that. All right. Anything for the area? Actually, let's do EXP. In the beginning, EXP will come in here. Alright. Sick. Alright. I'm kind of curious to see the I don't know. So this shape like that, I want enough space so that when I get another cannon, I can put it on the board. So I'm actually gonna go ahead and do that. So. I have this, so if I get another one, I can like flip it 90 degrees, and it should fit in that hole at 90 degrees. That's kind of the thought process here. And then right here, I feel like I should probably do something. Man, what can I do here? If I were to 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I should have enough space here. Which means I'll have an empty space here. Okay, maybe we'll do this. I might be overthinking it a little bit. Yo, Cryo Boy, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Oh, what's this? YouTube's got some kind of some kind of encryption. We have encryption in chat now. Sending me an encrypted text. How you doing, Cryo? Welcome to the stream, man. Hope you're doing. You're having a good day so far. Man. We're just playing. We're playing Nikke today. Doing a little mini game. which is kind of like Tetris in a way. I'm bored, so I'm waiting for Yasmin's gameplay trailer for SF6. Is that the new? Is that the first character they're releasing for season 4? I have not played Street Fighter 6 in quite a while, I will say. So I'm probably gonna be super rusty when I get back in that game. And that's assuming I do get back in that game. I, I heard some things from the CEO that I didn't really like too much. Something about shifting the focus away from fan service. Yeah, as you can probably imagine how I felt about that. You probably know for a while now. You guys know me for a while, and you heard him say that. The first thing that should have entered your mind was, oh God, I can't wait to hear Joey's reaction to that news. And oh boy, do I have a lot to say. But I'm gonna be real, man. Season 4, I haven't really cared too much about season 4. Not gonna lie, there's just really nothing in season 4 that's got me looking forward to it. All right, I don't know what I'm gonna do here. I think I don't want to focus on summon weapons, so I'm gonna just ditch that. But but honestly though, like there's really, I mean, so far unless the gameplay trailer really shows something impressive, there's really nothing I'm looking forward to. As far as like, obviously, you know, at the end of that story, like, would be interesting to see how that looks. Um, but yeah, other than that, I really don't care about like the cast or anything, and you know, and while everyone's like losing their minds over Tifa, it's just like I actually don't even care about Tifa to be honest with you. Like I never got into Final Fantasy, so for me it's just like I just don't care about Tifa, man. I don't know. I know I probably got some people tilted on that one, but like I don't know. I just don't really care um, about. I'm just not hyped about Tifa, man. I have no investment in her, you know. And not to mention, I don't like the fact that they're adding another guest character to the game because what we know what they're gonna do with Tifa's power scaling. All you have to do is just look at Mai, right? You see what they did with Mai. You see how overpowered they made her. Based off of what we know, give me a reason for why they won't do the same thing with Tifa, right? Like they absolutely will do something with Tifa and make her super strong and super OP because she's a guest character and she's from a major IP. It's going to bring in a lot of people, right? New blood, as they call them. But like, they're not gonna. We know they're not gonna. The new blood ain't gonna be in it for the long run. We know that. We know they're gonna quit. But you know, Capcom, they want that money, but at the same time, they're like, yeah, we don't want to focus on fan service now. All right, so you don't want to focus on fan service, but you bring Tifa in. That makes sense. So to me, it's like my problem with Capcom is like the moment they do something good, they end up just fumbling the bag. Now, I hope they don't follow through with that. Maybe the executives be like, hey, you know what? That's a terrible idea. Don't do that. But we'll see what happens, man. But that made me really concerned about the future of the game. which means that my foolish ambitions of wanting to see Mai and Jerry in a swimsuit might come to an end, especially if they move away from that. Or if they might give it to them, but it's probably going to be very lukewarm. Catch my drift. I'm already disappointed with Nettie's not adding Magic Swimsuit to Rivals, so I don't know. I guess we'll just have to wait and see, huh? Alright. Oh, sick. Okay, we got an upgrade finally. We could stuff that here. Stuff that here. Put that here. Now we can put that grenade there. Okay, cool. Space optimization. Let's go. Increase the XP. We'll do that one. That's very valuable early on. Oh, you know, I just realized this is not a Tetris-like game. Why did I had like a massive brain part? I just realized this is basically a tower defense, and that's the thing I really like. That's the thing I like about Nikke is that there's a lot of cool stuff they add to this game. They have a lot of sick mini games. Alright, let's refresh this again, and we'll just let's increase our normal attacks. We do have some normal attacks. We have our pistol, and that's basically it. Maybe we should also increase the summons, since we do have a couple of summons. I guess we'll just do that. Alright, we'll do this then. And then I don't know what we're gonna do with that. Yeah, there's no space for anything else. Oh, we could put that down here. And then get that chakra. Yeah, perfect slot for it right there. I'm just gonna leave everything as is for now. Focus on fully upgrading the new laser cannon. All right. And then I can just do this. We'll save our refreshes for later. And this is the item I was talking about, by the way. That. Alright, we got a grenade, okay. We've got a wide variety of arsenal, I would say. Let's take this one. Crowd control does become important later on. sad ass, you can move that if you have to. And then you try to do some adjustments later on if you need to. This way we can do that. And then we can do that and do that. I'm kind of just like thinking ahead here. Yeah. All right. We should be good for now. All right. We have a perfect slot for that, so we'll do it for that. Like that. All right. All right. I'm gonna do this, I guess. I'm trying to see if I can. Oh, we can. Oh, that's perfect. Unfortunately, I cannot make space for this one. All right, we'll just we'll just deal with this right now. All right. This one we'll let's go ahead and breed max increase our goal. Okay. All right. I have no space for this, so we're just gonna stick with this for now. We'll do this one. Again, I got some bucks. Round one of my wait. Guess we'll just go ahead and expand this. And if I had yeah, I'm not sure. I guess we'll just fill that corner. Right? We'll go ahead and get the machine gun. I think that was pretty good. Always pretty good. All right. I'll have to start putting more points in the normal attacks pretty soon. Can't do this one. I'm curious to see what the special ability is. Huh. Seems a little underwhelming, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what I was expecting from that. We just got our thing, the legendary. Deal sustained damage to enemies near photon cannon. Enemies hit by the photon cannon got electrocuted. Electrocuted enemies take additional damage from hit, which is a debuff. Okay, cool. That sounds pretty cool. We'll see how that plays out. Okay. Go through this. Alright, we'll do this. We'll do this. And, alright, we'll stick with this for now. We got a shotgun. We could live without a shotgun. Now, what happens when an enemy gets electrocuted? I forgot. I have to read that again because I forgot already. Let's do this one. Electrocuted. Oh, okay. So it does more damage when you get electrocuted. Got it. Okay. Alright, let's go. Let's refresh. Okay, let's do this. I will need to do that. Alright, well, I guess we'll just kiss that power up goodbye. Not that I need it or anything like that. This actually is pretty good. It's a universal buff, so it affects all weapons. So maybe we can rotate it by about 270 degrees. Alright, we'll just make something here actually. Actually, you know what? Alright, what do we got? Oh, this is perfect. We do need to increase our damage for normal weapons. Alright. We'll keep increasing damage, why not? I think increasing damage might be the play here. Because I don't think the reload speed's going to make that much of a difference. I think we're better off just increasing raw damage. we'll skip that for now. Let's do increase summon attacks, I guess. Make sure our summons keep doing damage. We're kind of going for like a well-balanced build here. I think balance is kind of the name of the game. Alright, let's go. Alright, we found space there, which is good. We're gonna increase gold. Alright, now we can use our EXP. We'll just use this because why not? This increased damage, universal, which is good. Okay. Do I have? Okay, no, I can't. We're just gonna ditch that. Alright, now we've fully upgraded our grenade launcher, which is good. We'll focus on this for now, since we're already invested quite a bit in our summon weapons. Now, I think now we're going to have to start focusing on refreshing our weapons. This area, damn it, let's go. Gonna stick to the build here. Okay. I don't want to do that. Do we have space for this? What is that, shotgun? And this is a flamethrower. I think I'm just going to pick the flamethrower over the shotgun, if I'm going to be honest with you. I think there's more, I have better use for flamethrower, and plus it's an AoE, and I already invested a lot of points in this AoE damage, so that might be the move. Okay, yes. That was actually really good RNG on that part. Okay, and then we can fully max this out. You know what? I'm gonna ditch that. Alright, I guess we could keep it. I already maxed out. I'm gonna just get rid of this, actually. And we have that fully upgraded, so we can get rid of that too. Let's focus on the shadow. Do this. SMG. Nah, I'm good. I'll just do this. Take this, and now we can fully upgrade that. Let's go ahead and focus on flamethrower next. Okay, there we go. Where are these? Alright. I think we're doing pretty good right now. We should blast this open up the engine. I think we should definitely get through the increased area. Alright. Alright. Damage here, damage is king. Okay. You know what? I'm a halt for now. And I'm going to focus on this. Perfect. Very good. Let me go ahead and make some adjustments here. Oh, this is fun. Yes, this is fun. Alright. Sure. Why not? Alright, so as you guys can see, things are starting to look a little dicey for me. But that's okay. We push through adversity. Adversity is what builds stronger character. So they say. And I believe that to be true. Because my life has been nothing but adversity. I will tell you that right now. It sucks, but people don't really... I feel like it's a reflection of our society. We focus too much on results. We focus too much on the outcome. We're too results-oriented. To the point where we forget about the journey, how we get there. And that's really a neglected aspect that many people don't look at when we look at individual performances. And this is very much true in the corporate world too. They don't, unfortunately, it seems like a lot of companies don't care about, you know, like, they don't care about how somebody gets somewhere, right? They don't care about how someone gets from point A to point B. They only care, can you or can you not do it? Or are you good at something? They don't care about the process, the steps that you took. They don't care about the Cinderella story, right? They don't care about the beauty that comes with it. They don't care about that. They're very one-dimensional, and that's unfortunately the truth that we have in society today, which sucks. People don't care to look at the big picture. And it's very sad. It's very sad. Because that shit right there is how movies are made. You know? Movies are made through, like, sharing the story of how somebody overcomes the odds, so to speak, right? Like, people love a good story. Like, why else do you guys think Nikke is so popular and so successful? Because of the plot, right? And there's multiple meanings to plot here. Okay. We got start getting rid of things, I believe. All right, cool. I guess this will work, huh? Oh, stupid me! I thought that was the same. I thought that was the same thing. All right, well, this is actually a PB right now. Wave 43. My goal was to hit wave 45. If I can hit 45, I'm actually very happy if I can hit 45. If I can hit wave 45, I might be very happy. What I mean by might is, I will be very happy. We're at 44 right now, which is very good. And I feel like I'm getting the skill of optimizing my space and using space better is actually getting better too. Oh, we survived. That's good. I don't think we're going to survive next round, though. We're basically on death's door at this point. 10% health. Alright. Well, we're going to try to push as hard as we can. Alright, wave 46. You know what? Not bad. That's a PB right there. See our stats. Ooh, our flamethrower. I mean, it makes sense. But the photon cannon did really good, and the missiles, dude, these missiles are actually really good. The summons are actually not that bad. I thought they were bad. I will say I'm disappointed by the machine gun. How much space it takes, I was expecting better. Good to know. Future references. 95% complete. Got this maxed out. This is actually really good. Alright. So when I'm just gonna get my dinner right now. Once I get my dinner, I'm gonna collect all the missing items, and we'll go ahead and get started with chapter part 2 of the story. Alright, we are back. So, anyways, let's go ahead and find the missing pieces. And while we find the missing relic, Anish here will tell us how much she really loves those clouds. I just love those clouds. Let's do some other missing items. Where is the other missing item? I think it's somewhere around here. Okay. Hey guys, did you know that Anise really loves those clouds? Oh, there he is, right here. Alright, well, that's all the soundtracks. Yeah, let's go ahead and begin part 2 of the story. And Elise can tell us how much she really loves those clouds. Let's go, AZX. Let's go, AZX. Let's go, AZX. God, I still remember that. Okay. Holy shit. Alright. Anyways, uh, I wonder if this time we'll get to see the Gundam. Let's go. Alright. I wonder if I should. I wonder if Matisse is involved in part two because I noticed they all have an extra 30%, and usually characters involved in the story have a percentage. So it looks like Matisse, Moran might have it, and obviously we know Black. Like she's like the protagonist here, so that's why she's right there. And then everybody else, you know, is just everyone else is just chopped liver. You know, we don't care about anyone else here. You know. Hmm. All right. So obviously we just need to get her.
Before we go, are we?
Dude, I love that outfit. Like, holy shit. Moran's not even my top 5 for Nikke, and I still have to get it. I just have to get it.
If it's a request from my subject, I have to accept.
And then, obviously, we got the start of the show. I guess we'll get LaFosse because you know it makes sense. She's a hero like tendency, and I feel like these two would make a pretty good duo. And then last but not least, we got to add the best girl in the game.
I'll take charge here.
All right. Anyways, let's see what this part 2 is all about. I don't even remember part 1 of the story. I think it took place. Oh yeah, right. Here's something very important. If you guys have not gotten to through chapter 46 of the main campaign, make sure then I would recommend not watching this. There will be spoilers. This event unfortunately spoils the main event, which I don't like. Or if this event spoils the main story, which I don't like. It sucks. It happened to me, you know, as I was playing. They released the 3rd anniversary Goddess Fall, and I didn't know that was a spoiler to the main event, but it was. And I was only at chapter 21 at the time, so I literally had like chapter 40, everything up to chapter 40 spoiled to me. So, just a fair warning, if you guys have not gotten through like chapter 45 of and I wish I would have made the spoiler warning beforehand in my first part 1. I didn't even know this event was going to spoil the main story like that. But yeah, if you have not done the main story, do not play this main event. Just skip the story, and then just get the rewards and shit. But yeah, I'm gonna go through the story. We're gonna go through it all. So again, if you have not completed the main story, do not watch the stream. You will be spoiled. Anyways, without further ado, let's get started. Oh fuck! There we go. Sexy Moran. Let's see what she's all about.
Foolish Arc Rangers. You should know better than anyone that further resistance is futile.
Oh, so she's the villain of the film, of the Arc Ranger film, huh?
But since you insist, I suppose I could play this little game with you until the end. If nothing else, it'll be entertaining.
Dude, Mirana's such a goofball. I love her.
So go on. Struggle as much as you like. Watching you suffer has become my favorite pastime.
And her blushing too, bro. I'm telling you, she really does have privity vibes. She actually does.
The time is near. Soon, the Ark shall be in my hands, and all will bow before Darkflower, the Shadow Empress. It makes me giddy just thinking about it.
Yo, dude, I'm telling you, man, if it wasn't for her smoker-like voice, she'd probably be in my top five.
Cut, cut, cut. You were doing so well, and then you just started coughing.
Oh, sorry. I'm not used to doing such a high-pitched laugh.
No worries, no worries. You're doing great. Wanna go again? Let's get one more take with just a final laugh.
Yo, this director is like really cool. This is the first time in any game where you have a director who's not like a complete douchebag.
Sure. Here goes.
Whoa there. I love the enthusiasm, but let's wait for the cameras to start rolling, yeah?
Oh, sorry.
You're good, you're good. All right. Ready?
And now she's gonna cough. She sounds like Drake.
Cut. Nice.
Oh, that was good?
Sure was. Nice work. We're gonna take a breather and then start with the next scene. All right, everyone, moving on to the next scene. Let's get ready. It's gonna take a while to set up the shot, so feel free to head to the break room if you want more, Anne.
Dude, look at her fucking smile, dude. I never seen her smile like this. Holy shit.
Sure. See you in a bit.
Hey there, Dark Flower. You done?
Yeah, I never knew laughing could be so hard.
You're doing good, though. Agreed. Here, come have a seat.
So we're basically back to the movie,
Oh,
switching it
thanks.
up.
I've been meaning to ask you, how did you manage to land this role? The competition must have been insane. You didn't threaten your way in, did you? As a member of Underworld Queen, you probably could have just walked in, cracked your knuckles, and...
That's not what happened. I don't know if I can say.
If it's not something you can talk about, you don't have to tell us. That being said, I do think it'd be better if we cleared the air. It's always good to know about the people you work with. So are you saying she should tell us, or she shouldn't? Give the girl a break. If you keep grilling her like that, you're gonna get a deal.
If that does happen, you'll be the first to get one.
Damn.
Whoa, scary.
Anyway, Mustang's the one who forced me into this.
Mustang. That's a surprise. He doesn't usually do stuff like that.
Oh, shit. Mr. Entertainment himself.
She probably threatened him with a beating.
I didn't. And stop talking about beatings unless you really want one. Do you all remember when those crystals started popping up around the Ark a little while back? I got tangled up with the person behind the whole thing and ended up taking a lot of the blame. I cleared my name, but there are still a bunch of people who don't believe me. So, in order to improve my image, I got cast as the villain in the Ark Rangers movie.
Like I said, guys, you know, it's basically spoilers, which to the main event kind of sucks.
I see. Then it's damage control.
I guess you could say that.
It's a little weird, though, isn't it? People in those situations usually do volunteer work or something.
This is just how Mustang handles things. At least he didn't make me do a swimsuit photo shoot.
Which is kind of what the community wanted, considering the fact that both Sakura and Roseanne has like their swimsuit attire. She's like the only underworld who doesn't have one.
Huh?
At any rate, that's how I ended up here. I don't really know if I'm doing a good job. What do you all think?
Your acting isn't bad.
Really? I tried to imagine myself as Rosanna while doing it. Maybe I've got more talent than I thought.
Dark Flower is the kind of villain who isn't particularly bright, but she doesn't realize it. She's also petty, which is where you see her humanity. It makes her a good character.
It's a challenging role, but when you play it, it's like you're her. You've got talent.
Damn, that's like a low key like diss right there.
That's a compliment, right?
For sure. Huge compliment.
You know, I figured it'd be rude to show up without knowing about the show. So I watched the entire Archranger series beforehand. It's really good. I get why people like it so much. Now that I'm in it, I'll do my best not to mess it up.
Sounds good. Can't wait to see what you do with the role. I'm looking forward to working with you.
Me too. By the way, Archranger Black is a lion, red is a bull, and blue is a hawk, right? Why not go with dinosaurs instead of run-of-the-mill animals? They're way stronger.
What? Run-of-the-mill animals?
Oh shit.
Who says dinosaurs are stronger?
Who doesn't? Just look at them. They're way bigger for one, and they breathe fire too.
Dude, I'm telling you, man, she's a goofball.
Where did you read that? Listen, Miranda, nothing beats the bull. One hit with those horns sends anything flying, dinosaur or otherwise. And the hawk can attack from the air without getting attacked. No animal on the ground stands a chance against something it can't hit.
What are you talking about? Dinosaurs use lightning too. You think being in the air makes you safe?
Again, where in the world are you getting this information?
This is so frustrating.
You're telling me.
Enough. This argument is pointless. We all know that the lion is the strongest.
If you're gonna mediate, don't pick a side.
Archrangers, Dark Flower, we're ready to start shooting.
You got off lucky this time. We'll settle this later.
I'm looking forward to it.
Or how about we just drop it?
Alright. We could kind of just, like, be hands off with this.
Come at me. The Shadow Empress Dark Flower has arrived. Anyone hurt? One down.
Class is dismissed. Good job, everyone.
Sorry about that. Just getting refilling my plate, or my bowl rather. Alright, let's continue. Up on the surface.
Is that okay with you, Commander?
And we're back to the counters.
It seems our rendezvous with Eden keeps getting pushed back.
Much as I like to hurry tonight, can't just ignore this.
Ingrid is the
Yes, and if it's coming straight from Ingrid, it's likely not something trivial.
I wonder what it is. She said they suddenly lost contact with one of the surface recon teams, right? And then the team sent to find them went missing too. Then the next one, and the one after that.
Right. She said it wasn't just that one area either.
Meaning, the same thing is happening all over the place.
Yeah.
She said there were some recent developments, though.
Apparently, they're now able to search the place where the first team went missing.
Wait, so at first they couldn't search the place, but now they suddenly can?
Yeah. It's certainly suspicious.
What's going on?
According to Ingrid, they found deceased Nikkes and inoperative raptures in the area, but there were no signs of a struggle. And neither the Nikkes nor the raptures showed any external injuries.
That makes no sense. Maybe attacked by ghosts or something.
There's no such thing as ghosts, Anise. Probably.
Something about this isn't normal. We should check it out. One of the affected areas happens to be on the way to Eden. Let's go check it out.
Why us, though? There are plenty of others who could handle this. Tease and Absolute, for example.
Absolute hasn't returned from the north yet. It seems their mission is taking longer than expected. Meanwhile, Matisse is on defense duty. There have been a lot of incidents in the Ark lately, and the public is shaken. Matisse needs to show the people that they're protecting the Ark.
There are other squads, though.
Considering the severity and risk of this assignment, they must have decided we're the only ones for the job. Plus, we're already on the surface.
Come to think of it, there aren't really that many spots to specialize in combat.
That's true. Up until now, there was no need for it. Monsters kept away from the Ark, and humanity had no intention of leaving it. Focusing on internal stability was the main priority.
Now then,
With a full-scale war on the horizon, it's essential to have squads specifically for combat. A squad with a bit of showmanship wouldn't hurt either, to boost morale inside.
Well then, I guess we'll have to fight with a little more flair from now on. If we get any flashier than we already are, we're gonna blind whoever sees us.
are we considering part of the Ark military forces?
Honestly, it's a bit ambiguous. It may be odd for me to be the one to say this, but we hold significant influence over both the Ark and the surface.
Of course, yep. Ever since counters got power scaled like this, the story kind of just became very one-dimensional.
Realistically, it would be difficult for us to exert any greater influence than we already do. All of the big three are working to develop next-generation combat squads. We have yet to find much success. Creating a squad that excels at combat while also serving as a public symbol is no easy endeavor.
In other words, what we need are heroes.
Precisely. The Ark needs more heroes.
Laplace, you hear that? We need heroes. And I guess our Ranger Block as well. Alright, so what has changed? What massive changes have we seen? Oh, wait a minute. What happened to the Leon? He had like his head, his arms, and everything assembled. Now he's limbless and headless. Like, what? Let's see. Let's see if there's any differences on the field. Looks like Archranger Black is not here anymore. Maybe she disappeared. Oh no, she's right here. And here's Moran in her new gotcha outfit, which looks nice.
I just love those clouds.
Alright. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna be real. I was watching some streams of like the early EJ chapters, and dude, I miss those chapters, bro. Like before the counters got like fully like power scale to the wazoo. Like the story was much more interesting, and now it's just not so much anymore. It's just counters can do everything. They can, you know, they're just the main characters.
Starflower has arrived. Anyone hurt?
coordinates Ingrid sent. There's the crater mentioned in her report, along with the Nikke's and Raptures.
Let's see. I looked over at the wasteland. There's a shallow crater about 30 meters in diameter. And about 20 meters away from that, there's the bodies of Nikke's and Raptors strewn about, along with some people. They're all motionless.
Something doesn't feel right about this. Well, let's go check it out. I'll go. You stay here, Commander, just in case.
I'll go. I'm the healthiest one here. If anything happens, I'd be in the least danger of anyone here. I am, after all, Neon.
That's actually a good point. Go ahead.
Sure thing.
Neon's like, well, after all, she's spotted the line. Crouched down, keeps checking something. Then she said,
Oh, what's she doing? Why is she just standing there?
her glasses are on.
Neon, report. What do you see?
Everyone, get away from here!
Neon collapses to the ground with thud. Then goes still. Neon.
7 Dwarf 0. Activate!
Oh, fuck off. Grab the wings. The wind sends against my face, goes by my face, mysterious sound of typical nostrils. This sound. I smelled it before. Fucking weird. Oh, I remember now. It's from drum roll.
Commander!
He's not waking up! Commander! Commander!
My body feels like a shape. My head hurts. I'm dizzy. Wow. I slowly look at my eyes. Daphne is shaking, desperate. There is a pain in my heart.
Commander!
She's not shaking. She's performing CPR. Gasp. My lungs break quickly full in air. As my mind clears, the sharp pain explodes in my chest.
Commander! Oh, I'm so glad! I thought you were really dead.
What happened? I feel something dry and rough on my chin and hand. Slip down my hand. There's dry blood on them. Is this my blood?
Yes. You coughed up blood and lost consciousness. Your heart had stopped, so I first tried using a defibrillator and performed CPR. I did it so that no one else came into contact with your blood. You don't need to worry about Anise or Neon.
Look at reacting to these. There's Neon.
I'm over here.
Neon deeply raises his hand and she moves with
Forgive
her.
me, mister, for greeting you in such a disheveled state. My head still hurts.
Okay, I'm just glad you're safe. All of these interactions went together in the crater. Wild animals too. Neon collapsed in one cheek break, and I started coughing up blood the moment I breathed in my scent. I died, in fact. If not for the special gene in my blood, I'd just be dead. Jackie?
You're likely dealing with a chemical weapon.
Not just likely. When I approached, all kinds of warning alerts popped up. I'm certain it's a chemical weapon. Luckily, the chemical concentration was already fairly low. I only blacked out for a moment thanks to how healthy I am. But if Rappy or Anise had been exposed, it would have been much worse for them. Just look at what a tiny bit of exposure did to you, Master.
I'm sorry. I should have noticed sooner. Raptures have never used chemical weapons before. The thought simply didn't occur to me.
It's okay. Everyone's safe. Don't blame me.
So this crater was probably caused by something falling from the sky, right? Let's say it's a bomb. It lands, explodes, and releases chemicals into the surrounding area time passes, and eventually the concentration thins out so that someone's able to come investigate. And up until now, it's been too diluted for anyone to figure out what actually happened.
When I was exposed to the chemical, it had a scent that I recognized.
A scent?
Yeah. Let me guess, Mary, right? It had the same exact same scent as what Haran used to use. Oh, Haran, that's right. So this new rapture, I'm assuming, is going to be a combination of Haran then?
Then that means the queen's...
What's your focus the art for that? It's not something you could do with on your own.
Master, everyone, over there.
And look where Neon is pointing. Far away up in the sky, massive cylindrical object is whirling towards the surface. After a few minutes, it disappears behind a mountain range. A small flash briefly lights up the sky behind the mountains.
Looks like that's what we're dealing with here.
Yeah, that pretty much confirms what we were thinking.
Well, why do we go over there?
Commander, the place that missile hit,
Eden?
it's in the direction of the Ark.
Oh, shit.
Don't worry, we'll protect you. Anyone hurt?
Alright. Following the battle with Sixo, Enoch has been dedicating all available resources to repairing the damaged arms. The attention has largely been directed to maximizing efficiency via dramatically reduced energy output and power source. As a result, surface surveillance has been relatively neglected. Enoch detects the anomaly immediately after the explosion. The object fell from high altitude, threatening an impact and generating a shockwave. Enoch initiates regional scans after detecting shockwaves and deploys a large number of drones to investigate the disturbances. The explosion occurred approximately 8 kilometers from here. The drones Enoch sent quickly arrived at the location. However, the footage they transferred reveals nothing of particular note. There are no anomalies other than a shallow, newly-formed crater. Just as Enoch is about to log it as a result of a misfired missile from a time-class reactor, she receives transmission encounters chemical weapons. Hearing the term, Enoch immediately draws all resources allocated to repairing the arc to these calculated. All relevant variables are factored into the analysis: wind direction, velocity, concentration, and mass chemical agent, all of it. She concludes that trace amounts could potentially enter the arc from the surface. However, Enoch immediately seals off the elevator and the entire area within a 2-kilometer radius. She uses concrete walls extending to the arc ceiling to create an airtight ceiling. She also establishes a monitoring system to observe all activity within the ceiling arena. As a precaution, she deploys the Blaze Out squad to the area's outer perimeters, and she watches. The Blaze Out squad? Who's the Blaze Out squad? "20 minutes later, 2,048 humans and 138 injuries who are sealed inside lose their lives. The humans die after coughing up blood, whereas the injuries die with no outward symptoms. Enoch utilizes all available means to investigate the infected area. She identifies the composition of the chemical agent. The substance reacts with humans' blood, causing them to boil, and in Nikke's form, causing them to shut down. It cannot be detected through conventional visual means. The only distinguishing trait is a unique scent. After cordoning off an additional 2-kilometer area centered around the site, and it sends in the Blaze Out squad. They are tasked with sterilizing the biohazard zone using ultra-high temperature flames, and according to their previous intelligent art, biological hazard control center in 4 hours after the Blaze Out squad is deployed, the region is ready to ranks data lab. Damn.
That's everything that's happened.
I see. Thanks.
I rechecked the locations of the craters after hearing your report.
You know, I just noticed something in the picture showing the arc. Notice that shift up logo is literally on the very dome, like the roof of the dome. I just noticed that as I'm looking at the stream replay.
Enoch is working with Bacillus to develop a neutralizing agent. But the enemy's not going to wait for us to finish before attacking.
Is interception an option?
At the moment, it wouldn't be easy.
What about that thing I used before? That giant particle gun thingamajig?
The Ark's power output is too low right now. We can't use it.
Oh,
The missile's going to be descending from an extremely high altitude, given that the Ark has no way to secure air superiority. Intercepting it would prove to be tricky.
I can go up with 7 Dwarf Zero and try to shoot it down.
Don't be ridiculous.
Sorry, I wasn't being serious.
She used to actually be very serious until they turned her into this, gave her red hair, and she kind of became flat after that.
As I was saying, intercepting it may be tricky, but not impossible with Matisse. Deploying the Admire is also a possibility, albeit not an efficient one. Still, we're not without options. I've got something else in mind as well. I'd like you all to head to the surface and...
Uh-oh. Ground suddenly starts to tremble.
raptors!
What is that? I look in the direction I'm pointing. A swarm of raptors move forward, kicking up clouds of dust. They're heading for the Ark.
Instructor, the enemy must have locked onto the Ark. They'll be launching the next missile any minute.
Are they trying to use raptures to stop us from intercepting it? I'm deploying forces from the Ark. Rendezvous with them as soon as possible.
Roger that.
If something like that detonates above the Ark, the entire Ark is done for.
I mean, it kind of already is, considering the whole battery situation. And I guess this is when the Ark Rangers becomes relevant in the story again. I don't know.
Securing victory for their subjects is a key.
All right, well, the plot thickens. Or should I say the slot thickens? Oh shit, look, we got the T. And in case you guys are wondering, yeah, this is their new upgraded form. Ever since, or their redesigned form, rather, after Elite Chapter 30s. I like the miniscreen, I'm not gonna lie.
I can see them now.
They're marching straight toward the Ark. Bold move for a bunch of raptures.
The Ark's location must have been compromised a long time ago.
This is exactly why you don't go around just handing out your address.
Exactly. People these days have zero sense of caution.
I doubt those raptures are the main threat.
Yeah, the chemical weapon's the real issue. If we can't stop it from dropping down, the Ark's finished. Even if we do intercept it, any leakage could still be dangerous.
Those cowards.
Yeah, it makes you wonder how. If they knew where we were, there's no reason they couldn't have done this before. It's not like the Ark moves around or anything. I can't think of any explanation other than they've just been holding back.
I'll show them who's been going easy on who.
Either they were pulling their punches, or new rapture leaders calling the shots.
The Queen.
This isn't good. They're not going to stop at one missile. They're going to continue sieging the Ark. They're declaring war.
So what? All we have to do is crush them all and that's the end of it. They can send as big a swarm as they want. It changes nothing.
Okay, gotta love Drake and LaBoss, man. They're both so naive. That's funny.
Agreed. A hero never yields, no matter the odds. Matisse shall defeat any evil forces that assault the Ark.
Rumble, uh-oh. They're closing in. The vibrations
5
intensify.
minutes until they're in range.
Damn, she's got a fucking timer.
We also need to intercept the chemical weapon. So
so don't burn all your energy in the battle.
How do you expect us to win unless we go all out? If I end up losing because I have to hold back, I'll be so upset. It'll keep me up at night.
Characters will be joining us, so pace yourselves. Got it?
Understood. I'll wipe them all out.
You did hear the part about pacing yourself, right?
Of course. I'll wipe them all out.
Please, just listen for once in your life, okay?
Oh boy. Are we gonna get another Maxwell crash out?
You never listen to others. Reflect on yourself as a hero.
Exactly. I'm glad at least you're on my side, Drake.
Of course. It doesn't mean I won't wipe them all out.
Do whatever you want.
Damn. I love the team dynamic between these three. I really do. Every time they're on screen, I always look forward to the inevitable crash out for Maxwell.
This isn't a drill.
I'm telling you, man, this game's got really good. Like, the character development in this game is just absolutely phenomenal, dude. Like, I'm really impressed with like the plot, the story, the design, the development. Like, it's all just so fucking good.
See that, Cadet? That's the strength of loyalty.
Oh, I forgot to buy those things. Oh, I gotta do that in the shop and buy them. Not just see it. And you can remember for each event to buy the labels, but whatever you use that, follow that stuff. Alright. Well, I would take care of that. Matisse.
Hey there, Birdie. Move faster next time, moron. I missed you.
Damn. Even Drake's got a little bit of beer in her.
Long time no see, cutie.
What's the situation?
The raptures continue to advance, and we don't know when the missile is coming.
Any reinforcements from the Ark?
They're on their way, but it's taking them time to gear up.
So, how long do we have to hold our position?
What's the likelihood that we see Triangle appear again?
Until Ingrid contacts us, I guess.
I'm not holding my breath, though. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I'm getting a little countered out right now. I'm gonna just be real. The whole late chapters in the story of this game has kind of got me countered out. Oh, there's the missile.
Straight to the final phase, I see.
Everyone looks at the sky. The missile pierces through the clouds.
Commence interception in 10 seconds.
Here we go. Matisse Buster. Get ready.
Full cover.
Roger that.
Aw, you should have charged up before, Tommy. I charged my firepower gauge up before we got here.
Matisse moves into position to intercept the incoming missile. Bees surround Matisse and engage the raptors coming from their directions. Moments later,
Power. Full charge. Overdrive.
Matisse Buster!
boom. A blinding flash erupts. Matisse's attacks, strikes, the descending missile with perfect precision. A giant explosion covers the sky.
Behold the heroic power of Matisse. Of course, 33.4% of it is villain power.
It'll never stop being impressive.
Not much firepower from one squad just shouldn't be possible. We're not really ones to talk anymore, are we? Oh yeah, we're at about the same level now, huh? You bet.
Ingrid, what up to target?
Still confirming. It appears to have been shot down, but it's repairing itself?
Nano Machine's son. What?
The target has repaired itself and is continuing its descent.
How is that even impossible.
Nanomachines.
Yep, called it. Nanomachine, son.
Does that mean it's a heretic? Stop it.
Counters. Assist in intercepting. Oh my goodness, dude. Ah, I just want to see Scarlet again. Why do I have to deal with endless waves of counters, bro? Ever since Rappy put on the fucking clown hair wig from chapter 34, it just hell, shit just got downhill. The descending missile begins to change shape. Its flat surface rises, and immediately a spike thrusts downward. It changed into a drill.
It's going to break its way in.
We have to stop it. Now!
Give it everything you've got.
All attacks converge on a descending weapon, but it rapidly accelerates and detonates just as it slams into the ground.
No!
As the smoke clears, a gaping black hole lies before us. A hole leading to somewhere unmistakable.
The arc has been breached.
Not the first time.
The raptures are going in.
Huh. Seems like deja vu to a previous chapter, huh? Raptures begin pouring into the gaping hole.
Stop them!
Not again, not again!
Angry raptors are entering. We are.
I know. We'll handle the ones that got in. You block as many as you can from entering.
Roger that. Elsewhere, while on break, Black is reviewing a combat manual. Wow, perfect timing to be doing that.
Actual combat is hard. There's so many variables to account for.
How convenient. She just so happens to be reviewing combat as she's about to engage in combat. She lifts her head and looks up. It's a sensation she's felt before. A familiar yet deeply unpleasant tremor. Alright, we gotta get more of those story things. We buy these. Let's go back to part 2.
Move those clouds.
Another hole has been torn open in the dome of eternity. Ennick is able to respond quickly thanks to her prior experience. She calculates where the raptures will land and seals off an area within a 4-kilometer radius. As she does, she imposes immediate blackback. She deploys optical camouflage developed by Eden and conceals both the breach and the dome in the sealed area. Civilians know there's a disturbance in the sealed area. They have no way to know what's caused. Ennick deploys all nearby raptures on unmanned units. Raptures that enter the arc immediately tunnel into a confined zone. This is a flashback of part 1 of the story. Mechanical clips ring through the air. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's actually present. As the device on Black's right arm takes shape, she thrusts her arm forward and the barrage of gunfire erupts. 12 raptors detonate in a small explosion and tumble their death.
Victory.
Wait, since when can you take down raptures like that? Are those live rounds you're using?
My body and weapon system are all combat grade. I've honed myself, both to be the perfect clown and to step out beyond the screen.
Moran sends a raptor reeling with a roundhouse. Damn, bro. Maybe Moran and channeling her inner Chun-Li. Let's go. And the Archranger Black fires at its forehead. An Rapture collapses and the beast moment challenging falls on.
Why didn't I bring my weapon?
I'm amazed you can fight raptures without one.
Well, I've got experience. Besides, you're really impressive yourself. Flying around like that with a combat-grade body and actual weapons.
You could do it too. I'll teach you a few tricks if you're interested.
Sounds good. But let's deal with these guys first.
Yeah, let's do this.
Moran and Black charge forward. Red and Blue stand dumbstruck for a minute and then follow after them. The situation quickly begins to settle. Having learned from the previous attacks on the Ark, Nikke has the situation under complete control. Not a single rapture escapes the containment zone, and the deployed Nikke's are delivering results. Moran and Black take down every rapture inside, while Red and Blue focus on rescuing trapped civilians. After that continues for some time, Black notices surroundings having been fire.
I think that's all of them. Any casualties? None from what we saw.
Everyone did great. What a mess. And right in the middle of filming.
Black looks down at her. Suddenly, she hears the sound of someone running at full speed. She looks her head. She sees Hope running. Behind them, a rapture gives chase. Black shuts her eyes tight and shakes her head hard. She must be seeing things. She opens her eyes again. Hope is still running. The rapture is still chasing her.
Rapture, let's go! Hey, snap out of it!
Black starts running and everyone follows behind her. A frightened boy comes into her view, together with the rapture spinning in front of her. It's like the nightmare that before is happening all over again. She remembers back to that time, back to when she promised to believe she could do anything.
This time will be different.
Black once again steps inside the door. Wait, is this a flashback? I don't think so. Moran's here now. It's present time. But Hope's dead. Hope?
I'm here, kid. Arc Ranger Black?
Oh, it's a different boy, Luke. I guess Luke before he started learning how to throw out sandblasts from his hands. The rapture fires a barrage of bullets. Black punches down and Black's pretty shot in her body. Parts of her body shatters, but she doesn't fall.
Never again. I won't let anyone die again.
Boy looks up at her. Black unleashes a arc black meteor right on foot of it. The rapture is weak. Its core shatters with a sharp crack and the rapture fell silent. The boy watches it wide-eyed as the battered hero walks towards him. The Black reaches him, she kneels down one knee.
Why not? No, I'm not. I'm Luke. Hope was my twin brother.
What a coincidence. He happens to have a twin brother.
I see. I wanted to meet you so I could ask you something. Why didn't you save Hope? Like you just saved me.
Uh-oh. PTSDs are about to come back.
What'd you say? What kind of a question is that?
If you're this strong, why didn't you save Hope?
Hey kid, do you have any idea? Red.
Like Black. Hope really liked the Arc Rangers. I never really understood what he found so fun about a fake TV show.
So this is his pessimistic twin brother.
But he believed the Arc Rangers were real.
He's probably gonna have some sort of arc redemption arc later.
He always said that if he was ever in danger, they would come and save him.
We've seen that plenty of times in this story before.
I knew you were all fakes though. If you were real heroes, he would have saved Hope.
Then who do you think just saved you? Red? Hey kid, take a good look. Look at the shape she's in.
Okay, you know what? I'm kind of liking Red right now. We need kind of like an asshole in this situation.
She practically died saving you, so what's your problem?
Why didn't you save
Trading card. Plastic case
This is
scrap.
what Hope was holding on to in his final moments. I want you to have it.
I don't need it!
Damn, what a fucking jerk. Yeah, they're probably gonna give him a redemption arc later.
It's stupid! Everything about the Arc Rangers is so stupid! What do you even do? You just wear ridiculous outfits and shout out stupid attack names! You're not even real heroes. You should be embarrassed!
How is he still a kid though? Like, because he died around like the chapter 25 area, and we're in like chapter 46 right now. So like, he should be like a teenager or something at least.
You couldn't even save Hope! How can you call yourself heroes? You're just a bunch of fakes!
Luke walks away.
What? No! Why should we escort someone home who hates us?
Come on. He's just a kid.
The answer's still no.
I don't want to either.
Yeah, those two are real, man. Those two are like totally real.
Fine. I'll go. You two take care of Black.
Alright. Sorry.
It's okay. I know all too well what it feels like to be treated unfairly.
Dude, the fucking blushing. Holy shit. She really got them friendly vibes. She picks up the training card lying on the ground, pops in the head. Hey, yo! I think the value of that trading card just went up by 500%. Then she runs after Luke. Red and blue held Black up, propping her up on either side.
You okay?
Yeah. You alright?
I wonder if that's a translation.
No, my heart just broke.
Yeah, poor Black.
Alright. That wraps that up.
What an asshole. Alright, back to the counters. You guys looking forward to this? You guys looking forward to seeing the counters again for the 47th and then eventually the 48th chapter? You guys looking forward to seeing the 3 counters? Just doing everything? No need for squads or anything? Yeah, that's kind of what we got to look forward to for the next foreseeable future with this game started.
They'll be back, though. For sure. This was all about making a breach. They didn't even detonate any chemical weapons. Next time, I'm sure they'll try to finish things off.
Meaning, they're going to try to wipe out the entire Ark. Wipe us all out? Well, we could be wrong. I think it's too early to jump to conclusions. Exactly. They might have been so scared by our show of strength that they don't come near us again.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're gonna come make another round of it just after she says that. I somehow doubt that. The earlier missile strikes were part of a calibration process to more precisely target the enemy. Once the enemy determined they can reliably hit the Ark, they sent down a weapon to create a breach. Then they pushed raptors through that breach, but there weren't that many raptors, not many high tier 1 rivals.
That's true. If their goal was to seize the Ark by breaching it, they would have launched a larger offensive. Sending raptors in was likely a distraction to conceal their true intent.
Yeah, if they've got chemical weapons, why make a hole and then send raptors through? It doesn't make sense.
And then of course, you know, us, the commander, we're basically like deities, man. We're like the god in this universe. We just know everything, you know. We're you know, in addition to like the aura we have and how we can make every girl fall to us, we also know how to read other entities' intentions, call out bluffs. Man, why don't we just like buy the lottery every day and just win it, huh? Their real objective must have been to make a hole and detonate one or more of those chemical weapons above it.
That makes sense. With a hole that big.
Man, what a strategic mastermind, huh?
Right in. Which means before long, there will be more raptures
And a chemical attack.
Exactly. And we're stuck just waiting here for it.
The Ark really can't catch a break, can it? No kidding. This is super
Oh no, we got Mr. Entertainment here to save us now. Oh, that's
Scared me.
Mustang. Did you manage to get things sorted out over there? Uh, what? Just hold on a second. Why are the Arc Rangers?
Sounds like Mustang left. My goodness. That man is far too loud.
Instructor.
Counters, proceed immediately to the coordinates I'm about to transmit. Hold your position there until you receive further instructions. A detailed briefing will be delivered by the operation leader.
And who's the Operation Leader? Arc Ranger Black?
Move out at once. Time is of the essence. Over and out.
What is going on?
Unbelievable. I can't believe an operation like that was actually approved.
Uh,
I can only signify one thing. Everyone understands la gravity de la situation in the Ark.
well, at least Mustang's not making another fucking musical concert. Because that would really suck if we had to deal with another concert event.
Here in the Ark, bad news is abundant. With the third surface reclamation war on l'horizon, we have to maintenir un momentum. Unconcerned organisé by Tetra is not enough to dispel the fear that grips the population at this moment.
Okay, good. So we're not having another concert then, right? Thank goodness. I just wanted to make sure that was the case.
May be true, but turning a Rapture invasion into a TV show is far too risky. If this fails, we'll lose more than we could gain if it doesn't.
Do not worry. This will be all success. We will not fail because the Ark has listened.
You know that reminds me of the scene from Thor Ragnarok, where like in the beginning when he's tied up by his suit here, and he's um, like Ragnarok is coming, why fight it? And he's like, because that's what heroes do. Right before he fails at making a grand entrance, I can't help but get like similar vibes right there.
Class is dismissed. Good job, everyone.
Oh my goodness. I will never regret spending $60 for this. Assembling the Arc Busters. Didn't we already have Arc Buster assembled though previously? Like in part one, we were or was it? Yeah, we assembled this guy already. What are we doing?
I just love those clouds.
I just love those clouds.
Believe in your king. Victory will be ours.
I wonder when we're gonna get like the new Matisse skin, or like their overspec form rather. It's kind of weird though. I feel like eventually we should get it, but it's kind of strange how we didn't get it yet.
See that, cadet? That's the strength of loyalty. It doesn't matter what I'm wearing. Foolish Ark dwellers. Did you enjoy my little gift? That was only the beginning. Soon I will launch another large-scale assault on the Ark.
I love the guillotine theme playing in the background.
And this time, none of you will survive. Now spend what little time you have left trembling in fear. For that is my greatest pleasure. You won't be able to stop it this time, you detestable Ark Rangers.
And no coughing this time. Wow, impressive. Arc Rangers the movie. Crimson Sky.
This laugh is seriously killing me.
Dude, she's such a goofball. I love it.
Nice! That was perfect.
Really? Hey, what's with you guys? Are you nervous?
Nervous doesn't begin to describe it. Something about this doesn't feel right.
Right? I feel the same way.
So they're all going to the surface right now?
Will this operation really be okay?
Of course! Of course not.
Dude, like, what kind of like 40 chess is fucking Mustang playing now? 20 minutes early.
Bomb will be dropped into the ark. In this, there will be many raptures. Matisse and the counters like a button and surprise. But we outnumber them. That is why we need your aid, Ark Rangers.
What?
What the fuck is that face, dude? I'm telling you, I can't get over this face that Red does. I saw a comparison. I thought Anise at first, but then it's like, she reminds me of Crown as well. 'Cause Crown also does those silly faces.
Let's head out of the ark. The Ark Rangers will save the ark from the raptured assault. And this entire process will be transformed into a TV show, broadcast in real time across the ark. The title will be Ark Rangers, the movie, Crimson Sky.
Hey, it's much. Why use props when you can just use the real thing, right?
The raptured assault will be a tribute to the villain Dark Flower, interpreted by Modern.
God damn, dude, Moran just can't stop. Can't catch a break, does she? She's just catching strays and accusations left and right now.
The Ark Rangers will stand against her and claim un victoire glorious. You will save the Ark and bring la pure mind to all its habitants. You will transform her on real fear into imagined entertainment. That is Operation Crimson Sky.
What are you talking about? Our squad isn't designed for combat. We're just Nikke's making a TV show.
Oh, are you preoccupied about your power? No need to worry.
As soon as Mustang claps his hands, the maintenance deck lights up, revealing the imposing figure of Arc Leon, Arc Ranger Box, Arc Machine.
All about the Ark Machine.
Alright, well, we got Power Rangers. We're in full-blown Power Ranger mode now.
There's no way that thing actually moves.
Like I said before, it really does move.
Huh? Are we really allowed to ride that though? What I meant is, are we even qualified?
Certainement, monsieur.
Did you just call us heroes? Us?
Aw. Dude, I like Black Man. They did a great job with the character. I really like him.
Already have the esprit de héros. All of the recent attack on the Ark with the raptures and the crystals. You've been there for all of it. And in every circumstance, you did all you could to help the public. Now, what else would you call that, other than less heroic? My role is to grant power to those deserving, who possess such quality heroic.
I don't know. Go ask Luke.
I just know how dangerous it is when one person who is unworthy wields great power. That is not you, no. You are more than qualified to wield such
Oh, he knows. He knows from experience what happens when bad people wield power.
Red?
If you guys have done the 3.5 anniversary event, you should know.
It's time to become the real
Oh boy. Mustang claps again. Somebody walks in.
Hello.
Oh shit, Trody.
Trony?
The hero of Ark.
What? Don't be ridiculous.
Trony, Miss Hillis's top mechanic, will customize the Arc machine for use in real combat!
Man, where's Alec at? You would think Alec would have been like super anxious to tinker that thing.
Of course, Miss Salitzky Petra and Elysion will be joining as well. The Arc machine isn't built for the combat. No, that is a thing of the past now.
When I first heard the plan, it sounded completely ridiculous. But if we're doing this, I wanted to be the one to do it. I couldn't resist being part of the Arc Ranger's biggest
Oh, wait a minute.
event.
I remember an event with her now. There was an event with her, and I remember Alec got her a Arc Ranger Black. Oh, dude, okay, you know what? I completely blacked out. That specific, and that, yeah, there was I remember that event now. I forgot what it was called. It was the one about her squad. And I remember she actually was a fan of the Arc Rangers. Okay, this makes sense. I think I'm starting to connect the pieces now. Connecting the dots are starting to kind of connect to themselves. And yo, what the fuck is this? She has a what do you call it? An outlet attached to her like chair, her bed slash chair.
Thank you, Trony.
No, thank you. Being able to modify a real-life Arc machine, one that's not just a model, is such an honor.
No need to thank me. The honor is mine. Getting help from the hero of the Ark.
Oh, but the honor really is all mine.
That's kind of you, but really, the honor is...
No, I must insist.
Oh my god, dude. She's like basically fangirling. She's like fangirling out right
Yes, but I too insist.
While we let them sort that out, I want to ask something. There's no way people won't see through this whole thing. Do you really think it's going to work?
Oh, is that what you say? Me and Petra, as well as the central government, are working together to transform our letter into something new. Elisa.
Joe, why don't we, I wonder if we'll ever get access to Providence again. I guess we won't find out until the Stellar Blade Blood Rain collaboration happens, which isn't going to be for a while.
Do you really think we are so incapable?
What sort of scheme is this, Mustang?
Scheme? No, this is nothing like that.
Why us? There are plenty of other Nikkes you could use.
But those who can become symbols are rare. The Ark needs a road. More arrow than we have now. Of course, Arklander and Ark Falcon will be Mother Fear as well. Red, blue, the Ark Rangers are heroes who unspear their courage in people. Don't forget that.
Mustang dropping wisdom bombs.
Believe in your king. Victory will be ours.
The enemy's strong.
So what's gonna happen? Are we gonna like be controlling? Are they gonna be controlling those mechs, and they're gonna be like taking down like groups of raptors with them?
Have no fear, for we will never lose.
These are the coordinates Ingrid sent. But there's nothing here.
All right, back to the counters.
Wait, maybe she sent us here.
You know, it's been like it's been like it's been one full chapter without the counters. You know, we They've been missing one from the story for way too long, so we better bring them back.
No, she's not the type to play jokes on people. She's pretty dull.
What are we supposed to find, hmm? Everyone, look here.
Look at what?
Here, the ground.
And he drops the ground with
Ew,
what?
what are you doing? Did you just spit on the ground and now you want us to watch you rub it in the dirt? What? No! Where'd you even get that idea?
I've heard of a game where you draw pictures in the dirt. Well, I am curious to try it one day. This doesn't seem like the right time for it.
Damn, dude, the only thing Rapper's missing right now is the clown makeup.
Okay, I get it. I shouldn't have responded to Leon in the first place. That's on me. Just look here. Gross! I'd really rather not look at anything involving spit.
It doesn't really look like a picture of anything. Are you sure you're done drawing?
Ugh, Commander!
Sure. I'll take a look if they won't. I examine the ground and meet scrap. There's something beneath the soil. It looks like a metal plate.
A metal plate?
Looks like a teppanyaki grill. Wait, are you gonna grill us some food? Here? That'd be bold.
I guess I'll take some nutrient.
There appears to be some kind of facility beneath us.
Yeah.
Probably a barbecue restaurant.
Okay, that was actually kind of funny.
To having fun?
The reason England sent us here is probably because of whatever's down there. The ground trembled and a loud noise reverberates.
What was that? I think the ground's moving.
Maybe the barbecue owner got annoyed by all the noise and is coming out to scold us.
I don't know if I had a face cam, you guys would be seeing me face palm right now.
Oh, I bet they'll be mad about a knee spitting too. I didn't spit. Can we drop the barbecue stuff already?
We should probably get out of here. The ground is open now.
The owner of the giant mechanical barbecue joint is...
Enough with the barbecue jokes. Hey there, Captain.
No, is that the new squad that they were talking about before?
Hi. Hello.
I'm familiar with this ship. I don't know the other two.
Over the
Huh?
Horizon Squad, reporting for duty.
No, they're a different squad. Okay. I know I'm familiar with Sora. I don't know if she is.
We're here to join Operation Crimson Sky.
The members of the THICCENS look out at the incoming surge of battery on the horizon.
There's so many of them.
Yeah, it's been a while since we've seen a swarm that size. Who is scared? No way! Why? Are you scared, villain?
A little bit, yeah. That's enough playing around. Now listen up. Just a little scared though. Like when you get up to use the bathroom in the middle of the night.
Oh, okay. I get it. You know there's nothing to be afraid of, but it's still a little scary.
You get me, hero. I think you and I could make a great team.
As they say, allies are simply those who share your same fears.
Can you two focus for a second?
Alright, so we're about to get another Maxwell crash.
As you can see, there are a lot of raptures. It's nothing we can't handle, but we'll still need to give it everything we've got. And we don't know when that heretic missile will come down from above.
Look at this!
What is that?
It's an electric dinosaur! Whoa! Impressive! It looks super realistic!
You know, what happened to her miniskirt? Just disappeared in this art. I don't get me wrong, I like this design of her better, but The miniskirt though. And there it is, the crash out.
You know what sounds good for lunch? Oma rice.
Okay, look. We've got to intercept that heretic missile no matter what. If that thing goes off, the Ark is finished. We're going to have to conserve our energy while also fighting at full strength. Got it?
What does that even mean? It's like saying we need to eat the main dish and all the sides, too.
Is that supposed to be an analogy?
Are we getting any support from the Ark?
They said they'll be sending some. With this many raptures, though, it's hard to say how much it'll actually help.
What happens if we lose and it's all over? We don't get another chance.
Exactly. If that many raptures make it into the Ark, or if the chemical weapon detonates above the Ark, or if we make even one small misstep, the Ark is done for.
I'm fired up. This is our last chance, huh? I like our odds. Come at us, you filthy raptures! We'll never let you take the Ark!
There is, it's like what they say, ignorance is truly bliss. And the T Squad charges forward the enemy lines. Where the fuck's Absolute though? They've been MIA. They've been quiet for a bit. They mentioned like they're on a mission up north, but they never. I guess we'll find that out pretty soon.
Have no fear, for we will never lose.
All joint actuator tests are complete.
All right.
Hydraulic systems are nominal.
Well, we're about to see the Power Rangers.
Freight check. Clear. Response sync variance is within 0.02 seconds. Good. Arc energy is stable. Arc Leon's engines are ready for ignition.
Roger that.
Arc Leon, power up!
Whoa. It's incredible.
All right. Well, you guys ready to see a giant mech?
Engine ignition complete. All systems confirmed to be getting power. Gyro sensor calibration complete. Balance is good. Arc Leon. All systems go. Ready for deployment at any time.
Tyrion, activate the catapult.
Roger. Initiating deployment sequence for the Arc Machine elevator. Safety locks disengaged. Route confirmed. No obstructions detected. Estimated time to surface is 300 seconds. Ready for deployment at any time.
Damn, dude, Charlie sounds really excited about this.
Black Arc Ranger. Are you ready?
Yo. So she's about to man this thing by herself, huh? Gonna do this.
Of course. D'accord. Go, Arc Leon!
Arc Leon, Arc Ranger Black, deploying!
Arc Leon, blast off!
The elevator carrying the Black Colossus rises. Watching a sea train is overcome with a sense of euphoria. Dude, look at her eyes. Holy
You
shit.
may want to save your tears for later. It would be a shame to have none left to shed at the moment de la victoire.
Right. Thank you so much. To think that someone like me from the Silas would get to work on an arc machine. A real arc machine. It still feels
Yo, her feet's insane, dude. Like, what the fuck? Now I know why they call her Feet Girl.
and to even get to do the launch sequence. I should have updated my well.
Filling these dreams. Très important.
There is something I've been wondering
Oh, music stopped playing.
Allez, do tell.
How did you get Enoch to approve the construction of an arc machine? Not that I want to build one myself, of course. I'm just curious.
No authorization was granted.
Huh?
I made it done secret.
You built something like that without Enoch's approval? That's bad, isn't it?
Oh, if she had known the birds, it wouldn't be unsurprised!
Could you maybe keep it a secret that I helped with all this?
Holy shit, dude.
Absolument not! To hide an ally's contribution to such unerring pursuit would be unthinkable!
Oh my god, dude. He's such a troll. Alright, time to update that will trend.
Let's see. Looks like the camera drone went up just fine. You guys want to see Arc Leon in action?
Oh, yeah. Sure, okay.
You want to go up there with her too, don't you?
No, I'm not strong like her. I didn't work as hard as she did. And I don't have her courage.
You know, I'm not trying to brag, but I used to be a very successful animation director.
Yeah, I know.
Do you know why I decided to direct an Arc Rangers movie? The reason's really simple. Because I just love the Arc Rangers that much. I went to Mustang and practically begged him for the job. I never thought I'd get the gig because I had no experience with superhero shows, but here we are.
Damn. So all you need is passion and getting your hands and knees and begging. You just get it? Damn, only real life work that, you know?
Yeah. Mustang's a sucker when it comes to a person's passion.
Now, why do you think I like the Arc Rangers?
Tap. The director lightly taps his chest with his hand.
Because it gives you courage. The kind of courage that makes you feel like you can do anything. That's why I like it so much. Now then, let's see how that footage is coming along.
The director awkwardly glances at his phone and leaves. Red and blue partly stare at the large screen on set. Thud. After a rapid ascent, the elevator comes to a stop. Black looks straight ahead. She looks at the surface beyond the screen.
So this is the surface.
Leon takes a step forward.
It's moving. It really can move.
She sees the area around a packed with mattress. There's a giant hole in the ground. In the east, line comes
Let's go, Arc Leon.
Leon takes another step forward, and his pace quickens, and soon it begins to wrap. The T's continue to engage raptors and look up and wonder if they all see the same illusion. A black colossus is fighting the rapture. Matisse only snaps out of their disbelief when the colossus kicks a rapture and sends it crashing down right in front of them.
What in the world is that?
Technically, we're robots too in a certain sense.
Drake's got that self-awareness.
Did Messinas build that? No, there's no way Messinas would do something so insane. Then, Elysium? No, they wouldn't build a bipedal combat unit. A tank, maybe, but not something like that. Tetra probably doesn't have the tech. What is that thing?
Matisse, can you hear me? This is Arc Ranger Black.
Arc Ranger Black? As in, the Arc Ranger Black.
Those jerks who harass villains every chance they get? I don't like them.
Oh my god.
I will be joining Operation Crimson Sky with Arc Leon. It's an We're counting on you, Arc Ranger. From one hero to another, let's give it everything we've got.
You bet. What happened to you? Did you get hit in the head or something?
I'd kindly ask that you refrain from any remarks unbecoming of a hero.
Oh, I see. So now you're trying to act cool in front of another hero?
Get lost. We don't need any more heroes here. What we need is more villains.
And I'm guessing this is when Moran moves in the set.
You definitely sustained a head injury at some point. We just don't know when.
Arcleon and Matisse begin their battle against the incoming wave of Raptors.
Let me show you how it's done. Don't worry, just trust us. Next. Class is dismissed. Good job, everyone.
Where are we at? 110? Okay, we got two more events to go, or 2 more episodes. Moran grabs the boy by his collar.
Gotcha. I noticed there was someone hanging around the set for a while now. Who are you? What are you doing here? Oh. Wait, aren't you the kid I walked home before?
Let go of me!
Not gonna happen. What are you doing back here anyway? I thought you hated the Arc Rangers. You planning on sabotaging our shoot?
I'm not, so let go!
Say please. Say it.
Please, let go!
There you go. Again, why are you hanging around here? This is supposed to be a closed set. Hmm? Not going to talk? Fine then. I'll call the cops.
I came to see for myself how fake the Arc Rangers are.
You're kidding, right? A kid like you doesn't go through all this trouble just for that. Be honest. Why are you here? Did you come to apologize?
No.
There's a commotion in one corner of the set. Tense cries and loud sounds echo through the set.
Looks like something happened. You stay here, kid. Don't move. On second thought, come with me. You'll get in trouble if someone spots you wandering around alone. If anyone asks, just say you're... my little brother, okay? Already learned how to keep quiet, have you? Anyway, let's go.
Little brother.
What happened?
It's Arc Leon. Wait, how did you get in here?
I'll explain later. What happened?
Red silently raises her hand and gestures. On a large screen monitoring the surface, Leon is shown being pushed back by the incoming Raptors.
Check Arcleon's status.
Its output is dropping. It's taken too much damage.
It's time to fall back.
No, I can't. Matisse is fighting off a lot of the Raptors. But there are too many of them. If I retreat now, the Raptors will make it into the Ark. I'm going to stop them. Even if it kills me, I won't let anyone die again.
Leon begins his counterattack. Leon turns her head and looks at Luke. Luke stands there, fist clenched, unable to take his eyes off the screen. Moran approaches quietly.
What do you think?
It's just all fake anyway.
You think that's fake? The way she shouts as she's fighting with everything she's got? Does that seem fake to you? When she shielded you from that raptor that attacked? Did all those bullet holes in her look fake?
She couldn't save Hope. If she were a real hero, she would have saved him.
Even real heroes can fail. You know that.
Leon falls after being struck by an accident. Doesn't get back up.
Black! Looks like that's it for me. Guess I was a real hero. After all, Hope. I failed you again. I wish I could have rewarded your courage.
a hero in real life, beyond any screen, and you can help her. If you give her the courage, kid, she can become a real hero. I had something similar happen to me. My subordinates once gave me a huge boost of courage, and when they did, I felt a strength I didn't even know I had. I was already the boss, but that was when I truly felt like one for the first time. It felt like I could do anything.
Marianne rummages through her coat and pulls out trim colored plastic keys. She quietly holds it
I
up.
wasn't there, so I don't know everything. But your brother held on to this until the very end. That's why Archranger Black was able to become a real hero before. Even if only for a moment. She became a real hero and stood in front of your brother.
Blue takes a
I
trim
said
card.
earlier that even real heroes can fail. It's precisely because they're real that they can fail. I understand you're sad and upset. Maybe it's time to forgive her. Look at her. She's out there putting her life on the line. What do you think a hero is?
Someone who can do anything.
Yeah, exactly. Then give her courage so that she can do anything. Turn that Archranger into a real hero.
Leon trusts you.
Arcleon's output is still dropping. Continuing to fight is too dangerous.
No!
If this continues, Archranger Black's safety cannot be guaranteed.
We have no choice. Black Archranger, fall back!
Get up, Archranger! Get up! Please! Get up! I knew this whole time. I knew you risked your life to save Hope. I know how hurt you got. And I know how you did your best. I just couldn't stand that Hope is gone. That's why I said those bad things. That's why I said you were a fake. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I was sad that Hope died. And I was also sad that the Archrangers lost. The Archrangers I know never lose. As long as you have courage, you're unstoppable. So I'll give you my courage. You can have all of it. Just don't lose again. Never again. I don't want to see my heroes lose ever again. Thank you for your courage. I can feel it.
This really is like a superhero movie, huh? All it takes one kid saying, I believe in you, you could do anything to put your mind to it. Great power becomes great responsibility, etc. And then they just suddenly flip a switch and do a 180.
Your hero is never going to fall again. As long as I have courage, I am unstoppable. Arcleon's output is increasing. Its arc energy levels have surpassed critical limits. What is this? It's incredible.
Tell you, man, the power of friendship. It's been a thing since the OG Yu-Gi-Oh anime.
The power of courage!
Mustang's getting all giddy right now. Arcleon rushes forward. Tears apart the raptures blocking his path. In the face of such overwhelming power, everything nearby on the surface falls silent.
Ranger, a hero never falls. She's amazing. She's stolen the spotlight.
Come on, we can't let her show us out, right?
That's right. Let's go. Mustang, please.
Okay. Operator, prepare Arclander and Arc Falcon.
Yes, sir. Arclander, Arc Falcon, prepare for deployment.
Damn, dude, she's about to get herself all fucking wet in there. Red and blue take off running. Luke watches them as they go. They don't look back. Instead, they quietly give a thumbs up. Assembling the Arc Buster's head. But he's already has a head! What are we doing? What are we talking about? Finally! The heroes arrived. And I like Cinderella. Oh my goodness. Alright, I will be right back. I gotta use the restroom. And then we'll begin part 11. All right, I'm back. She just loves those clouds. Oh, never mind. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm so sorry about that, you guys. I had to take that. Anyways, we got 2 more chapters left. Kind of curious about what that's gonna be. Alright, let's see.
Let me show you how it's done.
Yeah.
See that, cadet? That's the strength of loyalty.
Nothing but fucking beauties on this team, dude. Alright. This is the last chapter. Let's see what this looks like. Annihilio? What kind of name is that, bro? Is this another fucking combination of Nikke's, bro? Like, come on. Annihilio? What is that?
Annihilio? That's the code name we've given the heretic missile. You named it?
Maxwell looks up at the sky. A tiny black dot comes
That's
into
not
view.
good. The Arc Ranger and us are holding off the Rakshas, so they're not a problem. But I don't know if we'll be able to intercept that at the same time.
A true hero can overcome anything with sheer willpower. A true villain can overcome anything with sheer willpower.
Could you two at least try to differentiate your personas? Anyway, I guess we'll have to make it work somehow.
No need to worry. We'll handle Annihilio.
We? As in Elysium?
A thunderous noise rips through the air. Maxwell looks up at the source of the sound and thinks.
Wow! This plane is huge! And it can actually fly! It's a plane. Of course it can fly.
Did you take your shoes off? You're supposed to take your shoes off before boarding.
Dude, they literally turn Rappi into a clown now.
Huh? We are? You of all people should know that's not true.
I just went with the flow and boarded. What are we doing exactly?
You could say this is the long-awaited fruit of our labor. You remember how we searched everywhere for that legendary aircraft that supposedly crashed? Well, we finally found it and repaired it. Pretty impressive, right?
She's got them physics, I'll say that. Dude, Sora's got them physics.
Wings of Victory has been fully restored. As we repaired it, we made a lot of upgrades, too. All the outdated weaponry has been replaced with modern systems. And everything from the engine to the exterior shell has been reinforced.
Is this the same Wings of Victory thing from the Goddess Squad event? The Red Dash, whatever the fuck that's called.
We even installed a gravity control system to make navigation far more precise.
The Red Hood event.
The gravity control system? Sounds like what Endless had.
Yeah, now that you mention it, I remember hearing Elysium was testing something like that. And here I thought Ingrid was ditching being technical and going full sci-fi. I was totally off base. With all that rebuilding, though, is there anything of the original even left? Oh, I know what you're talking about. The plane of the THICCENS, right?
It's the ship of Theseus.
We wanted to preserve the original as much as possible, of course. But it was so old, and while parts of it may have been functional, it's better to have something better, you know? Don't call Zumi old! Oh, sorry. Anyone who says one more bad word about Zumi is getting kicked off immediately. Everyone repeat after me. Zumi is the best aircraft around.
What the fuck is this? Miyahatsu Miku?
Zumi is the best aircraft around. Zumi is the best aircraft around. Counters? Want to get ejected?
She realizes we could just punt her off the plane ourselves, right? Zumi is... Hold on, why is it called Doom?
Because planes go zoom through the air?
And not to mention, why are we getting involved in this? We didn't say anything bad, we didn't even say anything.
Enough chatter. Need I remind you that you're in the middle of an operation? Now, how does it feel to be aboard the Wings of Victory Elysian
new arc now. The wings of victory rapidly approaches the descending of Nihileo. Don't ask me why it's called that.
Whoa! We're not just going to ram it, are we? Of course not. We'll dive at the same speed that Annihileo is descending. All you need to do is take it out before it hits the ground. Where are we gonna fight? On the deck, of course.
This is tactical warfare personified.
If by tactical you mean completely reckless, I guess I agree. It's pretty exciting, though.
It certainly is. Is your blood pumping too, Commander?
Sora walks up.
Captain, remember what we talked about before? I said that if the wings of victory ever took flight, you would be its captain.
Yeah, I remember. I don't fucking remember.
So, how does it feel?
It feels like I'm soaring.
And that's exactly what you're doing.
Damn, she's kind of fine, dude.
Aw, aren't you too cute? It's annoying.
All units prepare for battle. We're about to be in range.
Ladies and gentlemen, the wings of victory will be engaging the heretic Annihileo shortly. We kindly ask for your assistance in securing victory.
All right, let's do this.
Firepower!
Let's go.
To the world beyond the radiant horizon.
Let's rock. Heads up, you piece of junk heretic!
Alright, let's see how this goes. Are we gonna fight it now? Alright, here we go. Annihileo.
Kneel before Dark Flower, the Shadow Empress.
What the fuck? Is he like, is he like overhead pressing that? Like, what the fuck are we doing here? What a weird design.
Victory for their subjects is a king's duty.
Not gonna lie, weird ass design. At least it was it was an original design.
It's falling!
Like, I like the fact that it's an original design and not just a combination of heretics like the last two they introduced. I will give credit for them to them on that. Bro, she vicious as fuck. Look at that little gun she's got too. It's so cute, isn't it? Got that little pea shooter and that tiny little holster of hers.
Wait, it's not crashing. It's accelerating.
What? Not on my watch. We're descending too.
We're practically in free fall now. The hull won't hold.
It has to. This is Zumi's debut flight.
Annihileo is accelerating.
We've got to jump. All right, let's go. We'll figure it out.
Leave it to the viewer.
down. Prepare to intercept.
My body's overheating. We need to cool down.
We've been pushing ourselves too hard.
Maxwell looks up at the sky. Nihileo is quickly
This
approaching.
is gonna be cutting it close.
Leon rushes forward, takes position at where this is headed.
Stop. You handle the rest.
Are you insane? You're gonna stop that thing barehanded. All right. We're counting on you.
Leave it to me.
Emergency cooling. Hurry.
Got it.
She's overdoing it again. She always does. Good. Woo! We're here. Let's do this, heroes.
You came. Let's do this. Arc Lander and Arc Falcon have joined Arc Leon.
Excellent.
By the way, I might be jumping to conclusions, but are the three Arc machines actually going to?
You are correct in your thinking.
Oh,
When the three arc machines all connect, the true power of the arc machines is unleashed.
I'm telling you, man, it's fucking Power Rangers.
wow.
They're about to do their fusion dance.
Rangers?
Failed to play video due to network issues. Oh, okay. This is the first time this ever happened to me. Failed to play video due to network. Well, unfortunately, guys, we cannot watch the final video of this because there is a networking issue. So yeah, we're not going to be able to watch the video. Very unfortunate that this has happened. So yeah, I guess we'll just well, let me just wait a minute, and if it still doesn't work, then we're just gonna cancel it. Kind of unfortunate because I wanted to see it. I'm sure you guys want to see it too, but this is like the first time it's ever happened. Damn, dude, that sucks. All right, well, I guess we're just not going to be able to. I guess we'll just go back. We'll go back. We'll wait. You know what I could do? I'll like make a. If you guys want, I'll just upload like a YouTube video or a YouTube short of it, so that way you guys don't have to, like, you know, go through a bot of the stream again. Because I don't know when they're going to resolve this issue. But yeah, I don't know. Something's happening. That's insane. They're combined.
Wow, what is that thing? Tetra made that?
Amazing.
Aw, they're stealing the spotlight. Yeah, but it's fine. A win's a win. Sunny's debut fight has been a resounding success.
How is that even possible? Before you say anything, we're not going to be getting a Matisse machine or anything.
What? Why not? You don't give me a robot right now. I'm going on strike.
I can die happy now.
Energy signature detected in the explosion. It's heading for the Arc Buster.
Something comes rushing out from the Finland scope. On its back, it carries a sphere formed by dozens of 7 dwarf 1 units. It charges straight at the Arc Buster.
That must be its true form. Defend!
Annihilio lets out a disturbing laugh unlike anything in this world. Light emits from its vast array of gun barrels. Bam, bam, bam. A barrage of bullets pound the Arc Buster. Its armor shatters as it staggers back.
It's targeting the power core. The cockpit's about to give out.
The relentless barrage continues, and Annihilio closes in further on the Arc Buster.
We can't take much more.
Deafening blast of noise ring the cockpit. The entrance to the cockpit starts to break apart. Part of the cockpit entrances fall off while light and smoke begins to seep inside. Black looks at Red and Blue standing behind him.
Let's go. Time to be heroes beyond the screen.
Annihilio fusillade continues unbated, accompanied by fantastic black. The Arc Buster's cockpit begins to collapse. Wow, dude, that noise is so high pitched. The cockpit finally gives away. Just then, Annihilio sees the 3 heroes leap out from the shattered cockpit. Oh, look at that yacht she's got. Fuck. There's red with her flaming sword. There's blue. And then you got black. Yo, look at that fucking yacht she's got showing right there. Like, hello. Alright. Yo, what the fuck's going on? Emilio sees the three heroes leap out from the shuttle cockpit.
Finishing move! Arc Red Crash! Secret technique! Arc Blue Typhoon!
In that instant, Nihilio's body flashes brilliantly. Golden beams, crimson lightning, and a colorless shockwave slam into him. Nihilio staggers. The Arc Rangers rush forward towards his core.
We have courage! We are unstoppable!
Boom. The Arc Rangers land on the ground. They do not look behind them. Because we know that heroes, or what is it? Protagonists don't look at explosions. They just simply walk facing away from them. Because they already know there's one. Enemy falls. Boom. Like I said, dude, explosions. Massive explosion engulfs the area. Wow. Sick.
Right. It's time to say our victory slogan.
The Arc Rangers will always protect the Ark!
Operation Crimson Sky complete. Arc Ranger Black turns around. She sees the three members of Matisse watching her from the top of the building.
That's Matisse. She's looking this way. You should at least acknowledge her. She's staring right at us.
Tell her to stop. It's making me uncomfortable.
Are you not going to say hi, Claus?
No, there's no need. We've already said enough to each other.
When? You've never even really met.
Let's go. We're returning to the Ark.
I'm not used to you being this serious.
I don't like it.
Heading out already? That's a shame.
We have to get to something urgent.
Wings' victory sure was incredible, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was amazing. So were the Arc Rangers.
Now that our brilliant debut is over, we've got to start preparing for what comes next. There's a huge battle waiting for us in the not-so-distant future, right?
Hmm.
You can't really say anything because it's classified, huh? Sorry for asking. When the time comes, I hope you'll be our captain again, Captain. Anyway, good luck with your mission.
Thanks. You all did great out there. See you next time.
You two seem to get along well.
Yeah, you get this dumb smile on your face whenever you talk to that flight attendant.
Are we really heading straight to Eden without any rest?
We've been delayed too much already. We don't have time to rest. Okay.
Instructor,
Tactical boss.
I'd appreciate it if you all picked one name for me and stuck with it. I have something to discuss regarding the heretic Nihilism. It appears it is not a single entity. I checked the point of interception and confirmed it vanished without a trace of an explosion. In other words, it was nothing more than a missile.
A missile made of nanomachines?
Correct. It is highly unlikely they will produce only one of them. So it is reasonable to assume they have more. There is little I can think of that would be more dangerous than having dozens of those plummeting toward the Ark at once. Victory would be far from guaranteed. Edict traced the heat source and found it was launched near the lift. The situation there seems to be quiet for now. But we have no way of knowing when the next attack will commence.
Okay, I'm counting on you.
At this point, we can't afford to delay the third surface reclamation war. You've done well. We'll meet again.
Likewise. See you next time. Oh wait, another transmission is coming in.
Hi there, counters. Oh, it's Arc Ranger Black. This operation wouldn't have succeeded without you. I wanted to sincerely thank you for all your help.
You're the ones who did the heavy lifting. You were amazing. I was really moved.
That's kind of you to say. Thank you. I hope someday we can fight together again on the Ark's path.
Same here.
Also, Anise,
Huh? Me?
thank you. From the bottom of my heart.
Huh?
Good luck on your next mission. See you around.
Between the heretic, the giant robots, and the Wings of Victory, this was quite the chaotic mission. It does feel like a weight's been lifted, though, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. What do you mean?
Knowing there are this many Nikkes protecting the Ark is reassuring.
Yeah, you're the same. For now at least.
Agreed. This is the first time it's been targeted this directly.
It'll probably only get worse from here.
And we won't be able to hold out forever.
Which is why we needed to hurry. We needed to move as quickly as possible. Take down the queen.
Agreed.
Alright, let's keep pushing forward.
Let's do it! Firepower, go, go!
Yeah, let's go. Arc Busters combined. Alright, well, that was the normal story. Next week. Oh shit, we got some animations here. Oh, that was pretty cool. All right, well, I mean, that was a pretty nice story. I'm not gonna lie. Unfortunate that I was not able to get the video. There was supposed to be like a video right before it, and it didn't show. I don't know what happened. Um, if once it gets working, I'll like record a video and like upload it, I guess. Um, but yeah. Um, but yeah, that's basically it. I think part two takes place sometime after chapter 46, I think. And yeah. And the next time there's like a big event or a summer event, I'll definitely stream this game again. I think what I'll do is I will do. You know what? Actually, I'm not gonna get off just yet. There's one thing I want to do before I get off stream.
I just love those clouds.
See that, cadet? That's the strength of loyalty. It doesn't matter what I'm wearing.
Yeah, we'll do a couple of things. I'm gonna shop this.
Love those clouds.
Buy these. So we'll buy the first manuals. Alright. Um, you know what? I said we'd do some polls, so let's do that. I got enough recruit vouchers for that. Let's see. Let me check my wish list before I pull. Alright, this should be good. Alright, let's see. What do we get? Anything good? Oh, we got a gold. What did we get? Alright, we got Bay. Who is very Bay. Alright. And I have Clay, so I think that's everyone in that squad, right? Let's see, what do we got? Where's she at? Alright. Am I like fucking blind or something? There she is. Alright. Rewind. Yup, that's Alright, so we got the whole cheerleading squad here. Bay and Clay. Alright, let's see. We got 3 more tickets left. Let's see if we get anything. Alright, we get 1. There's 2. And here's 3. Okay. Well, so we got Clay. Nice to meet you, Coach. I'm Bay. Hello, Bay. Something I want to ask. What is it? You might think it's weird. It's kind of hard to bring it up. It's okay. You can tell me. Well, messaging over blog. Could you try not to use any face emojis? Face emojis? Yeah. Like this? Smiley face. Yeah. 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 Damn, dude. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11 yes. Oh, sorry, Coach. Tell you the truth, I have a fear of being looked at. How so? Whenever I become the center of attention, I'm super anxious and short of breath. What specific kind of attention? Yeah, from people specifically. That really narrows it down, huh? And it affects you even over text messages? That's right. I thought blog would be okay. Whenever I see the eyes on the emojis, I start to sweat and get dizzy all of a sudden. So, are you okay now? Yeah, I'm feeling better now. Apparently, if you keep exposing yourself to attention, you're supposed to be able to overcome your fears to an extent. Alright, so how about using blog to your advantage? What do you mean? By purposely using facial emojis. Someday, there'll be a time when it won't bother you. Huh? I certainly hope that happens. Let's give it a shot. Yeah. Alright, let's do it. Sounds good. Looking forward to knowing you. Me too. That's a social anxiety response if I ever see one. Alright. I wanted to look at something here. So I want to take a look at... Let's So like, so when it comes to anime, right? I, there were like 2 episodes in an anime so far. Uh, I think it's this one, right? So like, it's this one. Let me see. How do I replay that?
Apparently it's called the Outpost. I know that. I'm asking why we were sent here. Because we're upstanding citizens who protected the Master and destroyed. Be that as it may, how are we going to survive? Please, did you see that? I can fire off as many rounds as that's awesome. Never mind. If you think about it, I hate camp. But Master,
In the dormitory.
dormitory? Where is that?
All right. So this is the reason I'm looking at this is because I'm just trying to see where like the first episode and then mini anime series takes place, and I think it takes place
Thought it was
right here.
Do they have a dining room? There are canned goods and military. Oh, so the bathroom in the corner over there. Seriously? I can't do without a. There's no wall. Looks like we're in the desert. There's something else. What's that? Is Master made silk? Anyway, everyone needs some. Oh, really? Wait a minute. Let me have a look.
And then this is the command center.
This place is massive. Wow, the sofa is super comfy. What's a sofa?
Yup. This is like line by line of the anime. This is definitely what that first episode based off of.
Sprout, I'm disappointed again. It's such a pain. Think about it. The needs of the many, don't you think so? It won't be good for any of us if you're pampered too much.
Dude, that's the exact line that she says in the anime too. I'm telling you. This is exactly.
Oh, they're really putting us through the ringer this time, huh? I came right after they finished. So, this is our new home, huh? You look like you've got a lot on your mind.
Am I the only one who prefers this Rappy over the new one? Like, I don't know if I'm the only one who feels this way, but I much prefer this one over the clown version of it. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm probably gonna get a lot of people disagreeing with me and wanting to, fucking downvote me to oblivion, but I feel like I'm the only one who feels that way.
I'd like to make it clear that. What's wrong? It doesn't seem to be holding very well. You smell. Really? I turned off my old back. Wait, that means we're the only ones who are dirty. Neon, you go. Alright. Commander, please wait outside.
Oh yeah, they're all gonna shower together.
Can you survive in such a desolate. Going back to what I wanted to say, I'd like to make it clear that we Nikkes are not human. We are weapons. Formidable and unkillable weapons. It's common practice for Nikke to come back with a new so you can wipe that look off your face.
Look at that fucking Diablo. And initially, this was why Rappy was like one of my top waifus at first when I started playing this game, because I don't know, man. I just don't dig the new design.
Commander, what do you see as that? I'm flattered that you treat us with human. However, this will only hurt you, and the longer you stay with us, the more you will view us as some kind of. I hope you will keep this in mind. It's getting late. Let's go to bed.
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of miss the old like story of this game. All right, so that's chapter 1. Chapter 2 actually takes place quite some time. I think it happens like right here. I think. Is it here? Let me see.
Finally, I've been dying for a taste of the.
No. I think it's first affection, if I remember. I think it's first affection, right? Oh, okay. I remember. I think it's first affection. I think when she's like dressed up and shit. I think that's what it was. So that's and then first affection is what? This takes place like right after chapter 14, right? When she like joins the. I wonder if I can see it through the storyline. Doesn't show. But I feel like I feel like this episode 2, the most recent one, is first affection. So I'm assuming I'm going to assume
Marion shows sympathy first.
okay, not there. Is it here?
No, underwear is supposed to be worn underneath your clothes.
I have a funny feeling this is probably when the third episode will take place.
That's why they call it underwear.
No, I want. But what? Because I want to.
Robbie, help me. Marion.
Yes?
If you don't wear your underwear on the inside, you'll get sick.
Sick?
Yes, they call it.
What happens if you get that?
You can never take your clothes off again. So you can't shower. Can't swim. It's true.
Oh, I'm still going to wear it on the outside. I can swim.
You're both trying too hard. Why don't you help them? I'm already working double duty. Being a sport. You always say that, but you're the precisely. Huh? Hey, what is it now? Please. Marion,
What?
why are you?
I wanted to check.
Are you making?
Yes.
Let's Hello, Commander. That's because
Commander! Commander! I'm.
Commander, do you have an assignment for us by any chance? Everyone get down. Marion, don't move. What's going on? Commander, give us your orders.
What happened?
We're attacked by the Triangle Squad and their forces.
Oh, and that's when we get to meet the waifu again. I think that's part of the reason why I like the early chapters because you get to see like the rivalry between like Rappy and Brody, which I really did enjoy seeing. But yeah, I don't know, dude. There was just something about the early chapters I really liked that you can't really that you don't get to see later on, man. I don't know. I just feel like there's something missing when I'm looking at like the more up to date story compared to the earlier ones. Like I don't want to say it's going downhill or anything, but it doesn't feel the same, right? It doesn't really feel the same. But my guess is the next episode of um, the anime is probably going to take place around here and around here. I think this might be where the next episode takes place. Because I think First Affection takes place somewhere between chapters 13 and 14. And then chapter 2. So yeah, it goes from chapter 2 to chapter 14. So that's like a 12 chapter jump. I don't know, dude. Because again, nobody was expecting like a big jump from like this chapter right here. Like we were like they skipped this part right here, right? They skipped this part. They skipped this whole chapter with Uni and Tara. They skipped Absolute. They skipped what the fuck's that called? Infinite or whatever. Squad with Alice and Ludmilla. Um, this one, when Marion was actually corrupted, was, like there were so many chapters they skipped in the anime, so it's really hard to actually predict now. Like where is the next chapter going to take place? Um, like I'll be able to recognize it when I watch it, but I don't know, man. I feel like it might take place. I want to say it takes place like right when Marion is like getting under assault by Triangle Squad. I would like to think it takes place there. Yeah, I don't know, man. I thought I could try to predict on the spot. Unfortunately, I don't think I can. I want to try. Let me try before I go to play that video one more time.
I just love those clouds.
Is it this one?
Annihilio is coming.
Annihilio?
That's the code name we've given it.
You...
Annihilio has been intercepted.
Wait, it's not crashing.
What? Not on my watch. We're practically in half.
Annihilio...
We've got a jump. All right.
It's coming down. Prepare to intercept.
My body's overheating. We need to cool down.
This is gonna be...
I'll stop it.
Are you insane? All right.
Leave it to me.
Emergency cooling.
Got it. She's overdoing it again. She always does. Let's do. You okay? Let's do.
Arc Ranger and Arc...
Excellent.
But
When the three arcs are true, Arc Ranger,
All right. Well, that's unfortunate. I'll keep checking on this, and whenever this problem fixes or whatever, I'm sure they'll provide an update in the emergency patch or whatever about this issue. But yeah, if there's like a video or whatever, I'll go ahead and like make it and upload it. But yeah. That's kind of unfortunate. But anyways, that's pretty much it. That's part 2 of Arc Ranger. I'm probably not going to be streaming the hard mode ending, unless you guys want me to. But yeah, I'll try to come up with ideas of what kind of content to make around this game because I really like this game. I do like this game a lot. But the problem is I don't know how I'm gonna make content around it. So right now the only thing I can think of is just streaming these events and then doing live reaction and then live reacting to the anime. I will come up with some ideas really soon on what I can do going forward. But right now, this is all I can really do. So I appreciate you guys sticking around and watching, and I will see you guys next time.